Day one of MLB in the books, baby. Had to break out the fake leather jacket. You know what I mean? I got to play the part. Like baseball has begun. The pushback mullet is here. Hairy, disheveled looking. You know what I mean? You gotta play the part. It's like that actor who goes the extra distance and becomes the character he's playing. Well, no, that is the Ben Dog. MLB has started, and I am a greasy, disgusting mess, just like a baseball player. You know what I mean? So, day one in the books. Bang, bang. Interesting day for sure. Now the weekend is here. We are loaded up. We are going to continue to hammer baseball. Started off the day yesterday smoking hot with 3 wins in baseball. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Funny the way things turned out yesterday, baby. Let's get that paper. Benny here, GhostPicksATS.com, the #1 sports consultant in the business. Friday, April 2nd. Hope everybody's ready to rock. The MLB month promo is over. It's no longer $150. However, I did not bump it up too much. I got to reward the folks who jumped on that special early. $150 was a hell of a deal. And I said it was going to be off at 4 p.m. yesterday, and it was off around 4 p.m. yesterday. I think somebody snuck in later. A couple people snuck in later. So it's no longer $150. I bumped it to $200. So it's still a great deal. This is a $299 month for Major League Baseball. Took it from $150, which was half price, bumped it up to $200. So it's a great deal. It's still a full month from the time of purchase. And yeah. So here's how my day went. I had 5 total plays to start baseball. I didn't quite intend it to be that way. I had 1 play over on the blog. I wrote a blog the other day, if you check out the blog, I wrote a play. I put out a free play over on the blog. Yankees, Blue Jays, under 7.5. I wanted to go with that first game of the year, put a play out over on the blog, winner. No issue there. First game of the season, got that first win, 3-2 ball game. Got it done. Then I had 2 free plays right here on YouTube. Very interesting day here, to say the least. Free play today, Indians, Tigers, also under 7.5. Detroit puts up 3 surprising runs early against Bieber, too. And Indians' bats can certainly be slow. I already know that. You already know that. I hope you already know that. But not that they're not a good team, but their bats can be slow. We know that. They've been like that for years. So I figured it would be like a 3-1 ball game or a 2-1 ball game. It was snowing in Detroit. Detroit gets on the board with the first win of the year. You know what I mean? 3-2 ball game, just like the Yankees and the Jays. We hit 2 unders. We are on the board early with a 2-0 start in Major League Baseball. Bieber, by the way, he still had 12 strikeouts, in 6 innings. I still pitched a heck of a game. 12 strikeouts, 6 innings, but he gave up 3, and Boyd certainly did his job. 5 2/3 innings pitch. Only 2 strikeouts, but 0 runs earned, which is most important, And then on to our next free play, which I put out yesterday, or 2 days ago, I put out 2 days ago. Twins, Brewers, over 8 runs. We saw quite a few high-scoring games on opening day, and I did really well on my totals plays, okay? 3-0 on totals plays. 3-0 on these free plays. The Twins Brewers started a little slower than I expected, a little bit. Obviously, I knew it would be a grind to top 8 runs. We saw 3 runs in the second, 1 run in the fourth, 1 run in the fifth, 0 in the sixth, 2 in the seventh, 0 in the eighth, which was devastating to me at that point. Sitting at 7 runs, headed into the ninth. And I was a little nervous at that point, and then the Twins are up 5-2 at this point. Nothing in the top of the ninth. And then some of those guys from the Brewers that I talked about in the video kicked into gear. Newly acquired Colton Wong got on base. And then that Christian Yelich guy, was able to drive him home on a single to right. And that puts us at a push, okay? And then Travis Shaw doubles to score Yelich, and Keston Hiura, who I also like, ties the ball game, and we go over in the bottom of the ninth. Hell freaking yes. And then the Brew Crew scores the win in the 10th. But we go over that total, which is awesome. That puts us at 3-0 to start the year in Major League Baseball. All 3 free plays win right here on YouTube, over on the blog. If you were just on YouTube, you went 2-0 on the free plays. Then here's where things change. I have 2 premium plays for yesterday. One on the Dodgers, loser. All right, I'll take my chances with the Dodgers. I know it's opening day. We're feeling things out, but I'll take I will take my chances on the Dodgers. It loses. Take my first loss of the MLB season. Dodgers lose. Whatever. Popular bet. Whatever. We saw how they were last year. Well, I'll own that. I will own that any day of the week. But then my top tier play of the day was Mets Nationals first 5 under 3.5 innings. The game gets canceled, COVID-19, and I by no means, this was my top tier play, I by no means would ever force another top tier play out there just for the sake of having a top tier play. So I actually ended up not having a top tier play on Thursday. No worries. But I had quite a few people asking me for another play to bet for the day, And there's, the little degenerate in me, here comes Benny, the little degenerate Benny coming out. And my next best play, in my opinion, was the White Sox on the money line. So I sent it out to everyone. It wasn't a top tier play. White Sox money line. I'm kind of just kicking myself, on the move. But it wasn't even initially on my card. I liked it, but I obviously liked it enough to put it out, and I sent it. But gosh darn it, I should have just left it alone. Sent out White Sox money line, and it looked good until that Trout guy showed up. And then the ancient Albert Pujols with the late RBI. So I ended up winning all my free plays in baseball, losing the Dodgers. Top tier gets canceled. Sent out a second play, lost. So that's a good old-fashioned chaotic day in the Benny household here at Ghost Picks ATS. But 3-2 day in picks. But the ones that counted, they fell through. I'm not one bit disappointed. Hear me out. I'm not one bit disappointed. As a matter of fact, I'm super confident where we stand. I hit 3 good picks on the totals. I went 3-2 to start the year here, and that's a great sign. The whole premium thing will clear itself up. It's just unfortunate things played out that way. I won't usually ever have 3 free plays either, by the way. So all of that will work out. The important thing for me is that I picked more games right than I did wrong, and that's good, okay? Very tough day for the big name favorites, by the way. Dodgers minus 225 on the money line. Cubs minus 220 on the money line. Yankees minus 195 on the money line. Indians minus 185 on the money line. All lost, So all things considered, I really like where we stand day one. I think the month package is where it's at, $200, full month MLB. The weekend package is available if you want to test the waters that way. There's no UFC this weekend, but I am running Bellator today, so there will be MMA included in the weekend for my fight fans. Everything's included in my weekend. Final Four, Bellator, baseball, NBA. I hit my premium play in the NBA again yesterday as well. 76ers minus 7.5. So I really had a nice day in overall picks. I had a 4-2 day in picks, and I still think my top tier play would have won, but we'll never know. And dumb me couldn't leave it alone with what I initially liked, and I sent out another play. But lots of options as far as packages. MLB month, $200. In the description of this video. Weekend, $99 in the description of this video. Bellator included, action-packed. Let's get out there and get it. Top tier month package, 300 bones. That's a beautiful package, by the way. That's 1 play a day for a full month, but that 1 play a day is my best play of the day. I'm 42-23 on my top tier plays. My full month all sports is up for $350. That's a good deal there. And then the MLB season, lots of options. So I had people inquire about a top tier week package. Last time I had one of those, I think it was $99, $99 special. So feel free to email me anytime if you're interested in that. Benny.ghostpicksats@gmail.com. We're already over 10. We got to get a free play. If you're new to my page, welcome. Take a second out of the day. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tap the bell right next to it. You get my videos as soon as they pop up. Follow me along over on Twitter as well at Benny Bistro. We're going to stick MLB. And I'm excited about baseball. I know I'm going over the 10-minute mark, but I wanted to break down MLB, where we are at with that. So let's get a free play. We're going to stick with a totals play. We're going to go 7:10 p.m. Eastern time, Tampa Bay Rays at the Miami Marlins. Free play of the day, Rays, Marlins, under 7.5 runs. And all MLB games are later tonight, by the way, besides the Orioles and the Red Sox at 2 p.m. It's looking like I'm going to have a play in that game, as a matter of fact, the 2 o'clock game. But 7 o'clock starts the bulk of the slate. I'm going to have a play at 10 a.m. in soccer, which, if you remember, it's bounce back day in soccer because I'm out for vengeance there. 2 o'clock, Orioles, Red Sox, and then I'm probably going to have another play in premium play in baseball later on, and probably one play in the NBA, plus Bellator. We're going to play Bellator tonight. Lots of action. Weekend package, $99. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everything included. Okay. Rays, Marlins, under 7.5. Jimmy's going to kill me for being so long on the video. But anyway, Rays, Marlins, under 7.5. We're coming off of an excruciating one-run game yesterday. If you like offense, which most of us do, this was not too exciting for you. You know what I mean? One run came on an Austin Meadows home run, top of the 8th, and that was it. Glasnow went 6, struck out 6. Alcantara went 6, struck out 7. Neither team could get the bats rolling, really. Rays grabbed the first win of the year, and I expect more runs today. Okay, I do. Not to say that the pitching can't be solid today, coming into today's game, because it could be and it should be. Yarbrough versus Pablo Lopez. Lopez was decent last season. He had a decent spring this year. Then Yarbrough, who's going to transition into a full-time starting role this season now that Snell and Morton are gone. They need somebody, right? And Yarbrough will be one of those candidates. However, it may take a little time. And the transition may take a little bit to get him primed to be a full-time starter, as far as how long will he pitch when he's out there? He can definitely pitch. Last season, he took the Marlins 6 2/3 inning, didn't allow any runs, but he'll be out there. Will he be out there that long today? We shall see. If they plan on using him heavily throughout the season, we might not see him out there for that long. They may want to build him up. I'm slightly worried about later runs in this game for sure. I really don't think we're going to see another one-run ball game. And if by chance one of these teams gets out early, that could lead to trouble. Let's feel it out here. All right, see how we do. Because although there are a few concerns, later runs and all that, I'm also not overly confident in some of these bats on either team. So we'll see. It's early in the season. I'm going to play the under. Free play of the day, we're going to take Rays, Marlins, under 7.5. Let's see if we can't hit another free play, get another banger. Let's get out there. Let's get on that weekend. Weekend, $99. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, lots of action. And then the MLB month, still where it's at, even at $200. Come get linked up with Ben Dog, baby. We're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep on rolling, all right? Probably the longest video I ever did. I'm excited about baseball. The Ben Dog is greased up, baby. Greased up. Let's go. As always, good luck. God bless. Grind on, baby. Cheers.